Hi, my name is Courtney Malin. I will be talking about sign language today. Between 1/3 and 1/2 of adults with autism do not develop enough speech to be able to express their wants and needs. Being able to communicate is essential, and it can really affect the quality of life for these individuals. But luckily, there are alternative communicative devices for individuals with autism, and one of those being sign language. Sign language would be good for people who have some verbal but can't express completely on their own, so they can use signs. And this is referred to as total communication. So it's a combination of both. And there are some advantages and disadvantages to sign language, obviously, just like anything else. Some of the advantages are that it's portable. You have it wherever you are. You have your hands wherever you go. It's not like PECS. If you forget it, you can't use it and you can't express your wants and needs if they're not with you. But luckily you have your hands wherever you go, so that's nice. It's also easily prompted, and it can be easily shaped and taught, which is really good. It's been researched that the most effective way to teach sign language to these individuals is through discrete trial training. So that's good to know that there's been lots of research on that. Some of the disadvantages, one of the disadvantages is that not everyone knows sign language, so you're not able to communicate with just anyone. With PECS or with an augmentative output device, you're able to talk to whoever. So that's definitely a disadvantage of sign language. Another disadvantage, or I guess not a disadvantage, but they're finding that that motor impairments are a thing with people with autism. So if they don't have good motor skills, this could be hard. And not only that, but they could the signs aren't going to be proficient, and they may just be an approximate of what the sign should look like. For example, if like water's like this and they just do this, the person would have to know their language, have to know that like when they do this, it really means water. So that's another disadvantage. But for a few of my students, it's very helpful, and they use it in combination with their verbal, but sometimes their verbal isn't very clear, and so with their gestures or signs, you can really understand what they need and want. So with my students, I don't necessarily teach like the whole full sentence. It's just like water, please, or like eat, please. It's not a full-on sentence. But yes, I think sign language can be very beneficial for some of our individuals with autism. Just like anything else, it just depends on their needs and their skill set. And I've seen it work with multiple of my students, and yeah.